What is up, family? AKA Ohana, it's your boy again. And for those of you that have the sneakers app or whatever, this weekend was a 30% off friends and family. Uh, so obviously we got to pick up at the two outlets by my house. They didn't really have anything. I Every time I go, I always ask the employees or whoever if they have anything in the back, and sometimes they'll tell me no, they can't go in the back to grab anything. Everything's out on the floor. And sometimes you get the ones who are like, yeah, I'll go check for you real quick. And luckily, I got someone who said he'll just go in the back and check and see if they got anything. And they actually had something that I was surprised they had already. So we'll go ahead and get into it. Today's Monday, and those Tinkers came out this morning. And I don't know about you guys, but I struck out on the Nike app. I filled out 2 raffles and struck out. I was kind of disappointed about that. I'm not really a big fan of threes, but since it was a Tinker Hatfield, I mean, just because they're Tinkers, really, I was like, I would have liked to have a pair, but I struck out big time, all kinds of L's, but that's the way it goes. On to the next one. I think tomorrow got the 6 rings, the clay green, the yellow, the red, and the blue moon. I think the blue moon and clay are the only ones coming out in North America, and then the yellow, I think it's like yellow orchard or something, and the red come out in Europe and China exclusives. So I'll probably be trying for both of those tomorrow, and we'll see how that goes. But let's just get into this pickup. I was surprised that this was in the back, I guess. Well, let's just get into it, and then I'll explain. If you know what came out, maybe, like a week or two ago, you already know what this box is. It's the original box. Got the size 12, 10 retro. And it's the shadows. The shadows were already at the outlet. I'm positive someone probably just returned them, and I just happened to go at the right time, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't going to pick these up because I wasn't going to pay, I think retail on them was $190, and then tax out here, they were going to end up being like $205, $210, somewhere around there, and I wasn't paying that for these because I'm not a big tens guy, but I don't have any in my collection. I always want to add one, so I figured this wouldn't be a bad one to add. Obviously, for the price that I got, which we'll get into for a moment, got the Jumpman on the back, the Air Jordan collection, got red insole with the Nike Air. But these aren't a bad shoe, and I want to believe this is suede, possibly. It feels nice. I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised when dude brought these out. I was never even thought about picking these up. Like I said, wasn't gonna pay $200, and I'm not the dude who's just gonna pick up shoes to do a review or whatever. I pick up what I like, but for the price I got these, I couldn't really pass up on them. And like I said, I don't have any 10s in my collection, so I actually ended up paying $133 for these with the coupon. They were $190 retail, and then the 30% off. And I actually had a $10 off coupon that I always tell you guys to fill out, but my phone wasn't loading, so I actually probably could have got these for $123, but plus tax, it would have been $133. So, I mean, it is what it is. I can't really complain. I mean, $60 off of a release that just came out a week and a half ago, 2 weeks, or whatever it was. I'm not really hating on that. So, added the shadows for, if I would have got my $10 off, I would have said a steal, but I'm going to have to go with the deal on this one. Tell me what you guys think. But yeah, shadows for $133, retail for $190, and then plus tax, I think it ended up being $143. So not a bad pickup. This is the only pickup I got, but like I said, I'm not going to complain. So hopefully you guys had a good weekend and everything's going well in life. And until next time, I'll holla at you guys. Remember to stay grateful, respectful, and humble. Peace.